Hey everybody, welcome back. We're going to be taking a look at Wasted Bike, Wasted Biker. There's no life like the bike life, episode 153. It looks like we're on a cruiser. I think we're like in Australia. I'm not quite sure. And yeah, it looks like something's going on up ahead. Hood's open on the black car. Let's have a look. Okay. Going around the broken vehicles. What?
Whoa! Whoa! You f***ing clown! What? I didn't know he was f***ing reversing.
Yeah, really. The truck went around as if he was going around. There was no hazards on or anything. They didn't like have their windows open at the time as they went around, wave to the biker like, "Hey, go around," or anything. They just started backing up. What? What a moron. Yeah, okay, you're part of that group or you're coming to help your friend or something obviously, but you need to do it in a cautious manner. You can't just go around. You see a bike behind you, you should be able to see it behind you, or there could be another vehicle that kind of pulled around thinking you were just going around the breakdown, and then you just start backing up. It's not like you just put on the backup lights and waited and maybe waved the guy around. He like literally started backing up. Crazy. That's how accidents happen. People aren't paying attention. Pay attention. And here we go with like dirt bikes. What was that all about? You thought you were gonna be cool, jump this it's pretty wide speed bump, but you got air out of control, going too fast. I mean, I hope he's okay, but at the same time, here's another moron. Vehicle swerves directly into motorcycle. Oh, man, Ninja 250. Used to have one of those. It looks like those headlights are oncoming. They didn't swerve. They were driving like in the middle of the road or on in the wrong lane. Hard to tell if it's nighttime and the bright lights, but they were definitely oncoming to the rider, and the rider looks like he's over on the right side, which I'm guessing this is the U.S. or somewhere. It's the motorcyclist is on the right side of the road. It's understood the driver took off immediately, probably drunk. Ah, we didn't get him taken off. Ah, come on. San Diego. Ooh, ooh. Wow. Yeah, that stuff can be scary. It can be scary in any vehicle you're in. I think. Let's go back. It's a problem with following too close, but when it's traffic, we all do it. And then you get somebody that slows down, stops, or they didn't notice somebody in front of them, and then it's just a chain reaction. The I think that's like a Toyota did great, went to the left, which gave the rider more time. Other cars went to the left too, so you can tell it was a surprise for at least a little ways because other vehicles did the same thing. So the rider did great here. I mean, found a spot, went through it, plenty of room. Toyota got over enough that there was plenty of room for another vehicle to make that emergency stop. So always pay attention behind you, which I do a lot when I'm in like situations like this where it's bumper traffic and we're getting these weird slowdowns, because if somebody's right behind me, I want to make sure if they kind of swerve to the left, I don't want to swerve to the left either. You just have to pay attention. Same with the rider. I mean, pay attention to those mirrors, who's behind you, and yeah, find a spot and use it. I would have probably picked to the right, but hey, left worked here. Going from fast lane to an exit lane, not cool. car is going really fast. They can't even stay in their lane. It's not even a sports car sign that's trying to take the corner quick. It kind of looks like from here a Volvo. Whoa, what is... There was no reason for that rider to target fixate. He wasn't even leaned over or anything. They weren't going that quick. Well, glad the rider's okay, but yeah, wow. Whoa, even went off over there. Is he drunk? I mean, it's one thing, okay, you blew that corner, but you got back on the road, and then you still kind of swept to the left and hit that curb, and so, wow, that rider's really lucky. They did not go down. Luckily, didn't look like too many cars nearby that couldn't stop if he would have went down, but geez, man, be careful, man, be careful. Ooh, a weird intersection. Yeah, they had the yield sign, if you noticed. Yeah, then the car honks at him. Like, you're the one with the yield sign. You have to yield. They didn't turn their head. They didn't look. Yes, it was an oddball street in a city that's coming on a diagonal, and it's hard to turn your head, but you could tell they didn't even attempt to turn their head. I mean, from the shadow and the glass and stuff, they didn't even turn their head.
You idiot.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Whiskey throttle.
Oh my god.
Weird things can happen to anyone, so I don't condone this.
That Audi's not very happy.
That one?
Yeah.
They're going behind you now.
Yeah, I know.
They want us.
Like, why? I don't know why this... There you go, guys. Sorry about that. Don't know why that popped up like that. My hand hit something.
What?
The Audi's like
Oh,
tailgating,
wow. Look at
illegal
that.
passing. I don't condone what they're doing as riders on the road, but I don't condone what the
Wow,
Audi
he was
driver
pissed.
just did. That's like stupid.
Whoa!
Now it's hit and run, no matter who's at fault.
Yo!
Don't play with the auto. Why are you trying to get in front at this point? He doesn't want to stop. He might consider you a threat. A jury might say, yeah, you're kind of swarming around the vehicle at this point. Yeah, what he did back there was wrong, but then what you're doing up here is also wrong. And they could find you at fault up here, although they would also write him tickets for that, and write you tickets for wheelies and everything else that's in your video.
Dude! What are you... HWL 896.
Yeah, that's a hit and run.
Bro, he hit you, right?
Yeah, you provide that right there to the police that don't show the wheelies. And like, hey, this is what this guy passed. Here's his plate. You confront it.
Look at that, you made it.
And then he's going to be in a whole world of hurt. Because now you got him on video. You can see that it's a guy, white guy with glasses.
To the same red light. Good job.
I do not. Why would you get in front of a vehicle? I do not know. Officer would ask you that too. What were you trying to do at that point? You are not the police. Just call it in. That's what they would say. But okay, you did that. He did hit you. And then he did flee a scene of a wreck. Even though you put yourself in that position, he did still flee. Not good. Older guy, though, he's going to say he was worried about his safety. Don't know what he's going to say about passing on the double yellow, though. That's the thing. Like,
You just hit me, dude. You're pulling over. Pull over.
did they not chase after him?
Yeah.
I mean, they went this far. I'm gonna guess he pulled over and called the police. I don't know. And what footage did you show? Because if you show wheelie, so you're here, you're also getting tickets, and obviously you're not editing the footage at the scene. So I don't know. Sweden, Holland, butt. Holland, butt. I do not condone this whatsoever. It's in the U.S. we would have deer and other animals and possibly, you know, vehicles you can't really tell. I don't know. I don't find it safe. I was young though once too, so I'm not condoning it, but I also understand. That's a police car. He's gonna run, I do believe. But yeah, you already know it's play. But you're wearing a GoPro. You want to show it's a GoPro. This is like Ghost Rider. I do not condone this whatsoever, but I don't know. I was young too, so it brings back memories of me watching that stuff. But yeah, I'm alive and I can preach that, hey, yeah, not a good idea. One mistake and you're injured or dead. And injuries when you're young, yeah, you might heal up somewhat, but you'll feel those injuries later in life. I hate Groms.
I have no idea how he can get it up at 30 miles an hour, bro. I like, oh my gosh. Pretty much can't after 25. One-handed? Bruh. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wow, like, he ran into the road. I need to go back before we continue on to see what happens, because you get idiot runs into the road. Did he even have a... So he's running into... Well, that's the crosswalk zone. I don't quite get what he's doing. Young kid, possibly? Car turns and just plows over. He was in the crosswalk. He was in the road. It possibly was green because that other side is red. So could have been green for, you know, going across here. So that car, I think, is at fault 100%. And they say if you hit a pedestrian, I'm not a lawyer here, but my understanding is if you hit a pedestrian, even if it's on a red and they're in the middle, you can't just hit somebody. You should be paying attention to what's in front of you. You should be looking through the corner that you're about to turn. Clearly, the driver is not.
Oh my gosh. Yo. That guy just hit that kid. Like, just totally ran him over.
Somebody young on a Grom saying that's a kid. Probably a teen or something. Somebody else running towards, probably a friend. Okay, don't swarm the car. You know, you don't want to give the car driver a reason to take off or something, because you start swarming, it'd be like, whoa, you know, I'm calling the cops, I'm saying I hit somebody, but I'm going for my safety if you start swarming, you know. So it's not no reason to swarm. Okay, what are they doing? Now we're riding on the sidewalk illegally.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay, we're parking. Okay.
Oh my gosh, ambulance right on cue, bro. Oh my gosh.
I would be up to that car and be like, you just hit me. Yeah, I'm calling Frank Azar. Well, that's who we have in Colorado here, but one of those injury lawyers. I don't know. I used to not believe in suing people, but at this point in life, I'm just like, I don't care anymore. Sue away. Might as well. Other people do it, and they don't bat an eye about getting $300,000 added to their life. So why not? Texas. Okay, we're all in Texas.
You're not.
He's just scared. There's a bunch of people surrounding him, so
Yeah, I'd be scared too. You're surrounding, you're blocking the road. They pulled over immediately. There is no reason to just back off. See, you're giving somebody a reason to be scared, to possibly take off, to possibly plow somebody over because they parked in front. No, don't do this. This is what you don't do. Okay, you saw something occur. The driver pulled over, stop, wait for the police, and give possibly video evidence, possibly, if nothing else, your witness statements. Make sure the driver is not going to tell a lie about it. And with all you got people as witnesses, or just a handful stay, then that's all that needs to be. And stay back. He stopped. There's no reason to pull up and surround like this. Why are you surrounding? They're not trying to take off. Accidents happen. People pull over and admit to, oh, dang it, I didn't mean to do that. Now, if they took off, I could see you kind of, getting a plate, trying to get a face and stuff. I still wouldn't say swarm because bad things can happen to you.
not rolling the window down.
Well, he's not rolling the window down because now you're all riding illegally on the wrong side of the road. Wow, just go through the gas station, be all proper. What the hell's wrong with you?
I guess we're good, dude. I don't know.
But look at this.
I don't know. I guess the cops come in, or I have no idea what they decided on. That kid's okay, but shit, man.
Disclaimer: fallen rider sustained broken ribs, ankle, and shoulder in following clip. Okay. Paul and butt. It's understood he made a full recovery. Okay. Is he part of the group? Guessing. At 120, 130. Still hauling ass. Somebody else. Sweeping across. Somebody obviously did. Oh! Didn't even notice that. Wow. Just went right on through. Wow. I mean, glad he's okay, but that's a big mistake to not try to lean over. That was always my thing. Even if I felt like the corner was getting out of hand, maybe I was going too fast, I just pushed myself to lean that bike further and further over at all costs. I have nothing to lose. Either you go plowing off the road or you lay it down sideways. At least you're kind of low siding versus high siding. Man. Crazy. I love how long it just takes people to stop, and then they always run back. It's like, could have stopped sooner, even though at those speeds.
Hey, you good, bro? Lay on your back. Okay, lay on your back, bro. The ambulance is on the way. Lay on your back. God damn it. He said his ankle's broke. Don't move. You need anything?
It probably hurts.
Stupid! God damn it!
You called him?
He called.
Okay.
Where's your phone?
Holy dude.
Sorry, guys. God
Don't be
damn it.
sorry, bro. No, man. My bad. Oh, it's leaking gas.
Once again, this is why I don't ride in groups when I did the street bike thing. There's always somebody. Signed the few times I did, and it was like I just regretted it every single time. I mean, it's okay. There was plenty of distance to pull out, but maybe, I mean, this rider looks like he's going a little too fast for the road, but I would guess this seems like the U.S. that it's a 55 miles per hour zone, most likely. Maybe even less. You never know. Rural areas are kind of weird, so 55 probably. A corner, can't really see. Even if he's going 55, somebody could be turning out up ahead. You have to be prepared to slow down. Ryder doesn't even, as soon as he sees, he should be like slowing down. Just slow down, because let that danger leave you, or not get close to it at all. Slow down. So I blame the rider a little bit, but the driver of the SUV, of the, I think it's a Ford Explorer possibly, it's okay. You turned out, but just go. Accelerate. Like, you don't pull out that slow. You also know there's a blind corner. Somebody could be coming around it. So pull out and go. Accelerate. Accelerate. Modern cars are pretty dang quick. Even SUVs, you know. Look at this. Look how slow. What are you doing?
Are you serious, dude?
Oh, then he's making a little jog. Well, you could have still accelerated and pulled over, or went across to that wide shoulder too, if you know. But it's Arkansas, you know. It's Arkansas, yeah.
You, dude.
I agree with the rider there. Yeah, that's what you do. You just flick them off and continue on, and you don't chase them down or anything. It's just ridiculous. People are stupid when they drive or ride. I mean, we all do the same activity. If you ride, you probably drive a big vehicle too. Biker states pulled over for equipment check after 1 hour and $410 worth tickets. All I can say is this is just plain BS. These pigs got nothing better to do than harass people and ticket them for no reason. Equipment check. Where this is at? Edmonton. Canada? I think it's Canada.
Hi.
I'm going to get you to pull into that. There's a, see just right where the church parking lot is, just the other bikes there?
Yeah.
Just pull in there, please, okay?
I believe these type of stops are stupid, silly, and they don't really help out.
Checking for equipment and for sound on these bikes here.
So you're gonna worry about sound, right? You're inconveniencing everyone because of sound. Now I get it. If you pull them over for some other reason and you suspect that the exhaust was loud, fine. But it shouldn't be just, oh hey, we're pulling everyone over. Oh hey, you're sound. I mean, this should be unconstitutional. This is Canada. I see the little crown on his arm, so this is definitely Edmonton, Canada.
Okay, I'm going to do this one first. Woo. All right. Can you move around so you got room there? How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. So the reason why you guys were pulled in is we're going to do an equipment check on the bikes, and we're going to do a noise test on the bikes. So we can make sure everyone's got their insurance, driver's license, insurance, registration handy. That'll start to kind of expedite the process for you.
Are they pulling over automobiles too? Or you're just singling out motorcycles? See, that's what I have a problem with. Pulling everyone over, okay. That I guess I still say it's BS, but hey, okay, at least you're pulling everyone over. But you're singling out one type of vehicle? That's not cool.
We will do our absolute best to get you in and out as quick as
Doesn't make the road safer either.
That's what I like.
These are all new bikes, so as far as these bikes working well, they work well. They're not a safety risk. They have brakes. Yeah, they have tail lights, turn signals. Okay, that one has a turn signal. See turn signals.
Yeah. Well,
So I want to give you a little food for thought here, because which bike were you riding?
right here.
This one. Okay. The GoPro on your helmet's actually legal.
It's illegal,
Yeah. Can't have anything attached to your helmet.
but it's not blocking my vision though.
Doesn't have to. You're modifying your external. The helmet's designed in a crash to do a certain thing. As soon as
Well, I would call BS here because See, it's one of those countries. They're trying to discourage people from going out there videoing stunts and that type of stuff. So by saying you can't be attached to your helmet, that's just BS. It doesn't. The GoPro is going to break off in a crash. Now somebody's gonna be like, but one person was killed. Yeah, I suppose out of all the users of GoPros and all the people that get a wreck, you might get one or two people that die because the GoPro was attached to the helmet. But at the end of the day, it's not a common thing. Hey, you're not dying away. You're not dying just because you have a GoPro or another type of action camera attached to your helmet.
As you start adding things to it, it's not legal.
No, I didn't know that. Sorry.
So you can put it on your bike, like you can have it filming on your bike. That's totally okay.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
on your helmet.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So if you don't mind, I'll get you to switch that. Just get those things out and we'll get someone.
You want me to take it off or right
Yeah,
now?
yeah, if you don't mind, just take it off.
So you're over. We're looking for 100. You're well over, right? So
Title's 92.
Okay.
Yeah, I do call those tickets BS. You're gonna start saying, "Oh, you can't have a GoPro tag," because of bad apples that film stunting and stuff. So you're gonna make a law saying, "Oh, you can't. You're changing the safety of the helmet." What proof do you have that it's changing anything or making the helmet more dangerous? And isn't that my choice? Because if it does change it to where it's causing issues, problems, people died, that isn't that up to me? It's my life. I guess the problem is when you have socialized health care that, well, everyone has to pay for it because you decided to put a GoPro on or a sticker on, because technically that means you couldn't put any stickers on, probably technically couldn't repaint your helmet because it's altering the OEM, possibly how it was tested, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I just find that as BS. I guess that's where I would put it on if you had a dirt bike helmet, you were doing like adventure type riding, uh, the rock guard, I guess, of the helmet. If you put it under there, well, it's not on the helmet, it's on this part of the helmet, which is designed to break off. Um, Excuse me, I got hiccups. Uh, but then again, Climb for their dirt bike helmets, they have a mount for the vent holes of it that they sell. I'm assuming they tested the helmet with that attached for certification. I don't know. They made it for it. So it is made for a crash. I don't see a gear manufacturer making something that would put the rider's life at risk and selling that because liability nowadays. I don't know. I'm just saying. So my Climb helmets, my F5, my is it F3 or 4, whatever. I have each one. I have a mount for the vent that Climb sells for the GoPro. That's what I use. If anyone ever tried in any state, say you can't, well, they manufactured with it, they sell the accessory. I'm assuming they tested it, and you, the court, would have to also make that assumption because they're putting their company in liability. They're taking on the liability because they designed it. So, I don't know. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. Those tickets are BS. Please stay well, stay safe, my friends, and don't be like those cops if you're a cop and do the whole equipment check. That's BS. It's not for safety. It's for weeding out the stunters, and you're just affecting everyone else. We use GoPros as dash cams. Anyway, stay well, stay safe. Bye.